You want to get more confident singing riffs. I'm voice lady Lizzy Rushby, and I've got 7 tips for you for getting tactical with riffs. Tip 1. The first thing you want to do is know exactly how many notes are in the riff. Riffs are a pattern, they are a specific sequence of notes. You want to be really sure exactly how many notes you've got to master. Tip 2, separate those notes out with a consonant or a number. Riffs are often sung on an open vowel, so get rid of the open vowel and separate them on a consonant or on a number. So you can be ba ba ba, da da da, la la la, or 1 2 3 4 5 6. That wasn't a 4 5 6. Tip 3, section the riff up in whatever way makes sense to you. Sometimes the rhythm of the riff will just kind of section the riff up for you. You may be working with 16 notes and you sort of think 5 5 6. You may prefer to work on the final 6 notes before you do the 10 notes prior. Doesn't matter how you section it in the way that makes sense to you. Tip 4, slow the riff down.
Slow the riff.
Don't always practice your riff listening to the song at full speed and just repeat, repeat, repeat. Go a cappella, go old school, each individual note, ba, 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 da, 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 slow it down. You don't have to practice the riff in the original key. Practice it where it's comfortable and then you can take it back up to where it needs to be. I would personally recommend getting some software in which you can upload your track, slow it down, and even change the pitch if you need to. Audacity is completely free and I think it's pretty user-friendly as well. Tip 5, don't be afraid to simplify the riff. A simple riff delivered well is far better than a really complicated riff where you're just on the edge of losing control and the audience knows it. Don't do it. Tip 6, move on to an open vowel, but keep the notes really, really clean. You've got to avoid, the body always loves to take the most efficient route, so the body will kind of slur the note if you're not careful. You've got to override that natural tendency. You should be able to hit each individual note. Practice, practice, and practice it really clean. You can feel the stepping of the note. Your vocal folds are actually at a slightly different length depending on the note. Try touching your voice box lightly and you might actually feel it step up and step down as you complete the riff. You don't get that stepping action if it's just one big slur. Tip 7. Now this is kind of looking long term. 90% or more of riffs are based on the pentatonic scale. So if you can include exercises that are based on the pentatonic scale within your vocal regime, you're really getting that pentatonic scale right in the subconscious and it will just start to feel much more natural. I hope that was useful and do check out my series Riff of the Week. You can also submit some riffs that you would like to see broken down. Perhaps there's a riff that's a sticking point for you. It's probably not even a crazy riff. Sometimes the smaller riffs are real bugbears. In the comments, tell me what riffs you would like to see broken down. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Happy riffing and we'll sing soon.